MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tarek Skubal is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So digging in now, Jake McCarthy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball well outside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Payoff pitch one more time. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Zach Green. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1. Calhoun, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Bees lead it 1-0. John Lester will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So striding in, Gosuke Kato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Gosuke.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. McCarthy is right there, 1 down.
Batting first, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's had 14 at-bats in the series, picking up 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Lester will check in on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he loses him on a breaking ball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCarthy is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, Noisy.
Standing in, Sheldon Noisy, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
0-1, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Standing in now, Joel Booker, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And that misses 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The set and the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cole will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, all even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Right fielder, Hunter.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Nico Horner, and he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Kipnis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now, Caleb Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Cesar Puello.
Into the box, Cesar Puello. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Jake McCarthy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. From the stretch, they'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13, Deathdude667's.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Bodie. Has 3 hits in 15 tries for the series for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Puello will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gosuke Kato. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Striding in once again, Ben Gamble hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mark Canha, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So a two-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Mark Trumbo digging in now. Popped him up. Hamilton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Striding into the box, Sheldon Noisy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lester has his target. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now Lester's 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Joe Booker. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Riddle. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Zach Green, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he'll step off and try and reset. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Now batting, Hunter Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled away. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Striding in, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
At the plate now, Caleb Hamilton.
The catcher.
Next, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, Jake McCarthy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, McCarthy is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano. Ball one to start the at-bat. Three runs already home here. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 2-0. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But they strike for 3 in the end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cesar Puello.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Puello. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Lester ready, the 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0.
No, that's down.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
That one's in there. 3-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in once again, Gosuke Kato, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Solano for 1 on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Brady Feigl will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 38. Brady.
Ready for another shot now, Willie Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Into the box now, Zach Green. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Coelho is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Cole. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Mark Canha. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Lester will check in on first, and the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Ball left outside.
We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sheldon Noisy. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Now Lester's 0-1, and this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Solano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Horner. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Riddle has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Jason Kipnis will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Kipnis, or Kip for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Lifted in the air out to left. Gamble is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
now batting, the catcher, Caleb.
At the plate, Caleb Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Joel Booker.
The designated hitter, Joel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batter, the shortstop, JT Riddle.
Stepping in, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a hard liner towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Catcher, Alex Jackson.
At the plate, Alex Jackson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Cesar Puello next. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Kyle Dowie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Kyle Dowie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
McCarthy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit softly down the line at first. And there's one away.
Now back, left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
Ready for another chance? Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping into the box, David Bodie. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball well outside. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Garrett Clevenger will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 66, Garrett Clevenger.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gosuke Katoh. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Gamel, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McCarthy will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Digging in now, Mark Canha comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Sam Delaplane takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Delaplane, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 3-0 pitch. Swung on and missed.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bees lead it 4-3. Matt Wisler will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Standing in, Zach Green. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Green.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Now to the plate, Hunter Cole. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Whistler typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bees are out in front, 4-3. Luis Da Silva is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Luis Da Silva.
Now in the box, Sheldon Noisy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Calhoun, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Booker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he misses there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, JT Riddle. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Riddle is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Da Silva, only 20 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in, Alex Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Bees lead it 4-3.
Brandon Kinsler enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So coming to the plate, Caleb Hamilton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop this one left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Bees are out in front, 4-3. Cody Stashak is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 61, Cody Stashak.
Ready once again, Cesar Puello. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
The right fielder, Cesar Puello.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's out.
Three and 0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Gosuke Kato. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. McCarthy is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So striding forward now, Mark Hanna. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0.
Back outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ready with the 2-1. High chopper to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Salt Lake Bees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. John Lester earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tarek Skubal was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Cody Stashak closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the River Cats, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.